Welcome to Galaxy News Girls Interviews. Today we'll be interviewing Angels. So here's a brief recap of who they are. Angels are the #1 female COD mobile team, and they won many tourneys against other girls teams and dominated the girls scene. Today, we have Eric, Nicole, Chels, Tut, Bunny, and Molly. Thank you all for coming. So when was Angels first created? How did the team first form?
Okay, Angels was created back in Critical Ops when we were still a girls team that was called Purity. And we competed in girls tournaments in Critical Ops before the scene kind of died down. And once the scene died down there, we were planning on moving to Call of Duty Mobile pretty early. So once Call of Duty Mobile came out for Canadian beta as well as globally, we just made the switch. And we made a name change to Dauntless, and that's how we started in the scene. And that's how it was for the first about 3 seasons. And we just scrimmed a lot, competed a lot, as much as we can actually, but the scene just wasn't that big at the time for the female community. And that is kind of also why we went on this month break,
Yeah, it's really crazy that a lot of COD Mobile players, a lot of COD Mobile teams started in Critical Ops, and then they moved to COD Mobile. And also, starting their own team. It was like a girls' team or a guys' team or whatever. And that's pretty cool that you guys started from Critical Ops and then moved to COD Mobile. And here you are today as, the #1 female COD Mobile COD team, which is really cool. Considering that Angels used to be called Dauntless and Air to form Angels, what made the team come back?
So basically playing together, seeing how fun it was being together, I guess. Just how it was back then. It was fun, it brought memories, and we decided to bring the team back. Plus, the girl scene was alive again, so we just decided, to play again.
That's really cool. Yeah, speaking for right now, there's a lot of girls teams, right? And now it's very active. We have a lot more tourneys that feature a lot of girls teams. What was your first tourney that the team ever played in? Did you guys win? How did you feel afterwards?
The first girls tournament that we ever participated in was the Truly tournament, and we won that. And the prize pool was like $300. I forgot the prize pool, but we were really excited to win a girls tournament that had a prize pool that wasn't like pretty low or high, but it was like in the middle. And we were very excited, and it motivated us more to practice more and play more tournaments.
Who was the greatest competitor that the team ever went up against?
Honestly speaking, I don't think necessarily we have a biggest competitor, whereas we are just trying to get better by playing teams that are always competing and always better than us, because there's no way for us to grow and better ourselves as a team if we're playing teams that we know we can beat easily. That is why I don't really necessarily consider us having a competing team that's just going head-to-head against us. Whereas we just want to play as many teams as possible, trying out new strats, playing different teams with different play styles, so we can practice being able to adapt a lot better when it comes to tournaments.
For all of you, what motivates you to play better as a team?
That motivates me to get better is watching my teammates drop like 30s and 20s and do really good in game, and it just motivates me to get better, try more, so I can hold my own weight.
And definitely seeing us improve in tournaments, seeing us be a lot more consistent in tournaments is definitely a big motivation for me, at least. The more we practice, definitely we get to see how much growth we're making and how much improvement we're actually showing when it comes to the big stages, I guess, when there's actually money involved. So we always try to do new strats and practice as much as possible when it comes to scrims and stuff. So when tournaments do come around, we can see how much we have improved.
Buddy, considering that you took a break from the competitive scene and decided to come back a few months ago, what made you come back?
I came back because I had more free time than I had before, and I kind of missed the game because I had nothing to do after my classes. I left at the beginning because, I just graduated from high school. Online school is taking place for college, and I had a driver's test I had to complete, so I did. And yeah, I had more free time.
Of course, in real life stuff first, and I'm glad that you're back on the team, and I'm hoping that everything works well with having that balance with school and also playing competitively again. Charles, considering that you recently joined Angels. What made you join the team?
All right, so way back when I would bump into Angels quite a lot in tourneys and scrims. And as a team, they always showed huge amounts of potential. And so after a while of thought and whatnot, I eventually took the leap, and here I am.
Yeah, of course. That's really cool. Like that you came from like Avalon and Celeste, and then now you're on Angels. And I've seen many times in, for example, the Girls Cup. It's always like Avalon or Celeste going at it in the finals. So it's really cool to see you in the team. I wish you the best of luck with it. What was the team's greatest moment so far in your guys' competitive career, CONMEBOL competitive career?
Honestly, I don't really think we have a greatest moment. I think we've just come a long way as a team since Critical Ops, and most of the players that are on the team right now have known each other for 2 years now. So this entire journey is a moment of itself. Like, we've been together for such a long period of time that we're more family than we are just teammates and friends. So I think the biggest thing for us is just staying together and having a lot of fun while doing all this. Of course, we love to compete and win, and that's a big thing on why we are so successful in the girls team. But yeah, just this team is great together, and yeah, basically that's it.
Angels had a player named Pokey. Do you miss her? And is she ever coming back?
We love Pokey. We love her. She's awesome. But yeah, Pokey basically, she took a break from Call of Duty Mobile because she had to focus on her RLs and stuff. But we do hope to see her come back in the future. If she does decide to come back, of course, we're going to welcome her with open arms because she is one of the most awesome members that we had. And yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to end this interview. Is there any advice you want to give any of the new girls teams who wish to make it to the rankings and also win tournaments?
Basically, it's to not be scared to scrim or play teams that are better than them, because that's just gonna help them play better. Losing is fine. Everybody loses. It's not a big deal. Just keep working hard, and you eventually win.
Yeah, what Nikki said, they shouldn't really give up. Most girls we play, they literally just give up whenever they already say, before we even play them, they go it's fine, we're already gonna lose. This is the worst mindset you can ever have. You're not supposed to do that. You should improve and believe in yourself. So yeah, that's the best thing they could ever do to improve.
Yeah, of course, self-confidence. Yeah. So exactly. I just want to say thank you so much for doing this interview, and I wish you guys the best of luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.